Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a closer look at the 7 new retro cruiser motorcycles for 2026. Number 7. Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic. For 2026, the Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic maintains its familiar retro cruiser silhouette, while bringing in noticeable mechanical and technology updates that matter to riders in the USA. The long wheelbase, wide handlebars, full fenders, and removable windshield are all still here, helping the bike feel planted and relaxed on the highway. Seat height remains low at roughly 26 inches, which makes it easier for shorter riders to stay confident when stopping. Overall weight stays near 730 pounds, giving the Heritage Classic a solid, stable feel at speed. Power is supplied by the Milwaukee 8114 engine with 1,868 cc of displacement. Torque sits around 119 pound-feet, arriving low in the rev range near 3,000 revolutions per minute. For 2026, Harley improves engine heat management, smooths out throttle response, and refines ride modes for more consistent behavior in traffic and changing weather. Suspension tuning is slightly updated, offering better control over bumps while keeping comfort the main priority. Braking is handled by dual front discs with ABS, and traction control along with corner-aware rider aids now come standard. In the United States, the 2026 Heritage Classic is priced at about $23,000. As a retro cruiser designed for relaxed touring and everyday road use, the Heritage Classic continues to be a strong option for riders who value comfort, presence, and proven performance. Number 6. Royal Enfield Meteor 350. The 2026 Royal Enfield Meteor 350 is built for riders in the USA who want an affordable, calm cruiser focused on comfort and efficiency. A low seat height of around 30 inches, paired with a relaxed foot peg position and wide handlebars, makes it easy to manage in city traffic and on longer rides. Overall weight stays just under 420 pounds, keeping the bike friendly for new riders and anyone who prefers a lighter machine. Power comes from a 349 ccs single-cylinder engine that prioritizes smooth delivery over outright speed. Output is close to 20 horsepower, with torque around 27 pound-feet arriving early in the rev range. For 2026, Royal Enfield improves engine refinement by reducing vibration at cruising speeds and smoothing out gearbox operation. The suspension remains soft but is now better damped, handling uneven American roads with more confidence. Dual-channel ABS stays standard, and LED lighting coverage is expanded for improved nighttime visibility. In the United States, the 2026 Meteor 350 costs around $5,000. That low price, combined with simple mechanics, excellent fuel efficiency, and easy handling, makes it one of the most practical small cruisers available. As a relaxed, retro-style motorcycle built around everyday comfort, the Meteor 350 suits riders who value simplicity, reliability, and stress-free riding rather than raw speed. Number 5. Triumph Bonneville Bobber. The 2026 Triumph Bonneville Bobber targets riders in the USA who want a clean retro cruiser with strong performance and a stripped-down appearance. The low solo seat sits close to 27 inches, and the long stance with chopped fenders gives the bike a bold presence on the road. Weight stays around 510 pounds, keeping handling sharper than many heavier cruisers. Power comes from a 1,200 cc parallel twin engine tuned for torque. Output remains around 76 horsepower, with roughly 78 pound-feet of torque delivered through the low and mid-range. Fuel capacity is limited to under 3 gallons, but good efficiency keeps range acceptable for weekend rides and shorter highway trips. For 2026, Triumph refines throttle mapping for smoother low-speed control and improves rear suspension damping to reduce harshness over uneven pavement. Ride-by-wire calibration feels more polished, especially in traffic. Braking performance remains strong with a front disc setup supported by ABS and traction control as standard. In the United States, the 2026 Bonneville Bobber is priced around $13,000. While that places it above entry-level cruisers, the engine performance, premium fit and finish, and focused design justify the cost. For riders seeking a retro cruiser that feels powerful, compact, and purpose-built, the Bonneville Bobber remains one of the most distinctive options for 2026. Number 4. Royal Enfield Classic 350. For 2026, the Royal Enfield Classic 350 emphasizes traditional styling backed by simple, proven engineering for riders in the USA. An upright riding position, wide seat, and mid-mounted foot pegs make it comfortable for daily commuting and relaxed weekend rides. Seat height stays near 31 inches, while overall weight remains around 430 pounds, keeping it manageable in traffic and parking situations. Power comes from a 349 CCS air-oil-cooled single-cylinder engine, producing about 20 horsepower and roughly 27 pound-feet of torque delivered smoothly at low RPM. These figures are not about speed, but about steady pull and easy control. For 2026, Royal Enfield improves refinement with better vibration control at cruising speeds and a quieter exhaust note. Gear changes feel smoother, and clutch effort has been slightly reduced to make city riding easier. Suspension tuning has been revised to handle uneven American roads with more composure while maintaining a soft, comfortable ride. Dual-channel ABS remains standard, and the headlamp now uses LED lighting, improving visibility without altering the classic look. In the United States, the 2026 Classic 350 costs around $5,000. That low price, combined with simple engineering and strong reliability, appeals to riders who want a classic motorcycle without high ownership. Number 3. Harley-Davidson Street Bob. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Street Bob is built for riders in the USA who want a lighter, more aggressive cruiser with strong torque and minimal extras. It keeps its stripped-down style with mini-ape handlebars, a compact headlamp cowl, and chopped fenders. Seat height is around 28 inches, and overall weight stays close to 650 pounds, making it noticeably easier to handle than larger Harley cruisers. Power comes from the Milwaukee 8114 engine, with 1,868 cc of displacement, delivering about 119 pound-feet of torque low in the RPM range. For 2026, Harley sharpens throttle response and improves clutch feel, making stop-and-go riding smoother. Engine heat management is also refined, especially noticeable in slow traffic. Suspension tuning is slightly firmer than touring-focused models, offering better feedback while still absorbing rough pavement. Dual disc brakes with ABS remain standard, and traction control is included for added stability. In the United States, the 2026 Street Bob is priced around $18,000. As a raw, muscular cruiser, the Street Bob suits riders who want classic Harley character with a more direct and responsive feel for daily riding. And Number 2. Kawasaki Eliminator. The 2026 Kawasaki Eliminator is designed as a modern cruiser with simple proportions and easy control, aimed at riders in the USA who want comfort without extra weight. Its long, low profile is paired with a seat height of about 28 inches, making it approachable at stops. Overall weight stays near 450 pounds, which is light for a cruiser and easy to manage in traffic, parking lots, and tight turns. Power comes from a 451 CCS parallel twin engine shared with Kawasaki's street lineup, but tuned for smoother delivery. Output sits around 45 horsepower with approximately 31 pound-feet of torque. Fuel capacity remains just under 3 gallons, and efficiency keeps real-world range close to 180 miles. For 2026, throttle calibration is improved for smoother roll-on power and better low-speed control. Clutch pull has been lightened, helping during city riding. Suspension tuning is also refined to handle rough pavement with less bounce while preserving ride comfort. ABS is standard, and traction control is included, adding confidence for newer riders. In the United States, the 2026 Eliminator is priced around $6,500. That makes it one of the most accessible twin-cylinder cruisers available. With low weight, usable power, modern safety features, and a clean design, the Eliminator fits riders who want a relaxed cruiser feel without the size, cost, or maintenance of larger machines. Number 1. Indian Scout Bobber. The 2026 Indian Scout Bobber targets riders in the USA who want a compact cruiser with strong performance and a dark, clean finish. Its low stance, chopped fenders, and wide tires give it a muscular look without unnecessary bulk. Seat height sits close to 25 inches, one of the lowest in its class, while overall weight remains around 520 pounds, keeping it easy to control at low speeds and stable on highways. Power comes from a 1,133 cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine producing roughly 100 horsepower and about 87 pound-feet of torque. Acceleration feels immediate, and highway passing requires little effort. For 2026, Indian refines throttle response for smoother low-speed riding and improves engine cooling to reduce heat felt by the rider. Suspension tuning is updated to improve control over rough pavement, though the ride remains firm due to limited rear travel. In the United States, the 2026 Scout Bobber carries a price tag of around $13,000. As a performance-focused cruiser with bold styling and serious engine output, it suits riders who want speed, attitude, and a low-slung riding position without stepping into heavyweight cruiser territory. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming content.